Only on Fox tonight, the fiance and father of a man gunned down in his driveway from back in August are speaking out for the first time. It's been almost 4 months, and no one has been arrested in this homicide. Lyman police say Connor Lloyd was shot multiple times outside of his home. And for the first time since that deadly shooting, Lyman police confirmed to our Cody Alcorn they do have a couple persons of interest in this case. But as of tonight, no one's been charged. They're hoping a $3,000 reward will convince somebody to come forward. And as the investigation heats up, the family Connor left behind is trying to cope with this loss. And our Cody Alcorn sat down with them as they recount the night of the shooting and how it's turned their lives upside down.
It was August 17th, a warm Tuesday night along Grover Drive in Lyman. Whitney Blaylock says it was a typical night inside the home she shared with her fiance, Connor Lloyd. However, Whitney says she was tired, didn't sleep well the night before.
So I had kissed him goodnight and gone to bed.
And things were normal? Tuesday night?
Yeah, he was in his chair, ready to play video games, had all of his little snacks around him that I would eventually have to clean up the next morning. Yeah, just a normal Tuesday night.
And then you go to bed?
I go to bed.
As Whitney was falling asleep, she says she heard a noise, as if Connor had tripped and fallen.
And then I heard it immediately after that, and I was like, what is he doing? So I got up to go check, and when I did, I saw him standing at the front door, and he told me to get back into the bedroom and lock the door.
It was now just after midnight, August 18th. Whitney believes in that moment, Connor was trying to protect her.
Absolutely, absolutely. He would have done anything to protect me. He did anything. He gave his life to make sure I was safe.
Whitney says by the time she got back to their bedroom, gunshots rang out. She dialed 911 and ran to her fiance.
We went outside and saw him laying in our driveway, bleeding. Just begging them to get there, begging him to hold on.
Her next call was to Connor's dad, James Lloyd, a call no parent ever expects.
And then I said, tell him I'm on my way. When I got there, the whole neighborhood was already, covered with law enforcement, so I had to wait. And I followed the ambulance, to the hospital all the way, praying that he would get through it.
Connor fought, but he was shot multiple times. In a matter of minutes, a little girl lost her dad, and Whitney lost her best friend and fiance.
He would tell anybody that the two of us were his world. Yeah, that's all he wanted in life was her and our family.
A dream ripped apart. A fiance left trying to figure out how to navigate life without him.
I just always felt so safe with him. His arms felt like home. That's all I want is him home. I check my phone daily, waiting for him to text me, call me, waiting for him to come through the door. I constantly pick up my phone to text or call him and tell him something funny that happened or something good that has happened, and then I'm quickly reminded that I can't do that.
It's a loss felt by so many. His younger brother and sister lost their big brother. As for James, the grief quickly takes over when he talks about his son, a young man just starting his life, trying to build a family.
I could not have been more proud of him. He just, in front of your eyes, grew up to be the man that you want him to be. You see it. You see it when your son becomes a father. and you know that you did everything right, and he's done everything right.
Connor and Whitney had an April wedding planned, a date he won't ever make because someone out there robbed an entire family, a decision that cost this Army vet his life.
Again, there is a $3,000 reward being offered in this case. You can remain anonymous by calling 1-888-CRIME-SC. You can also text TIP-SC plus your message to 274637. And stay with us. We'll continue to follow that story right here for you on air and online at Fox Carolina and through our free Fox Carolina News app.